Hey guys, so today I'm going to be focusing a lot more on like foundation and concealer as you guys have been wanting me to. So basically what we're going to start off with is I'm going to start off with telling you guys a bit of tips on like some things that you guys may use or ideas of things that you could use or, you know, stuff like that. Okay, anyways, let's continue. So something that I use is I use this Hydro Boost gel cream on my face. I always put it right before I put makeup. Moisturizer in general is great to put on your face right before you put makeup. I highly recommend it. For your beauty blender, if you have one, I use one. I would dampen it. So I just kind of drench it in water. So yeah, that's what I would do. There's also this option here, which is, this is like it's like an oil for your face. You can put this on your face too. See? You can put that on your face. Do not put too much because it is a very like, it's supposed to give that flawless like glow. That's pretty much it's for. So yeah, you could also use this too. Another thing that I do use is I use a primer, but my primer that I use is like a Hydro Boost primer. So once again, you should probably use a primer. I recommend using a primer. I personally never did use primers before, but now I do use them. But yeah, so you can also use this Hydro Boost, and I will explain to you how to use this Hydro Boost because it's a bit confusing sometimes. So I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what I do. First, I put moisturizer on my face, so I'm just gonna do that. After I'm done putting my moisturizer, I put my Hydro Boost. So I'm just going to be putting it on my face like this. So after you're done applying it, you want to just moisturize it into your face. And by the way, like putting a primer, like it helps your makeup come off easier. I don't know, but like it helps your makeup come off easier when you're washing your face off. Like it's not like I'll stick up to your face and stuff. Like, it's not like, you don't look like a raccoon every single time, like when you're done your makeup, to be honest. It's my personal preference. So now, I have, really like sunk in like under eyes. They're worse than this. So, I mean, I have like really bad ones. So like, as you can see, they're like a bit dark and sunk in. So what I use is I use the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. And since on my skin tone, I'm like a medium tan. There's only two options. There's medium tan and there's light to medium, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. And so yeah, I'm just gonna put that onto my face. So give me a second. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply foundation. The foundation I use is this one right here. Let me do the hand thing like all those YouTubers. Yeah, so I'm using this foundation. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply it onto my beauty blender that I did dampen. So I just apply, not too much because mine is like a double wear. It depends on how high coverage or low coverage your foundation is. So I just apply this much and I apply it on both sides of my face. And I just like apply like 3 dots on the top of my forehead. So yeah, I do want to say that everybody does their foundation different. Some people do it before they do their eyeshadow. Some people do it after they do their eyeshadow. It all really depends on like what you really, you know, what you do in your routine. Like, you know, like it's the same thing as some people do their makeup before their hair and some people do their hair before their makeup, or some people put their clothes on before they do their makeup and everything. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. The reason why I could see people do their foundation after is to catch any of the to catch and cover any of the eyeshadow fallouts, which is understandable. I pretty much get that. So yeah, I just apply my foundation, as you can see. After you are done applying your foundation, I mean, if you use correctors, like colored correctors, like orange and green, stuff like that, you obviously will put that when you put your under eye correctors. Like when I put my under eye corrector, that is the exact same time that you would probably be putting all of your you know, your, what are they called? Like, oh, colored correctors. I said that already. But yeah, so you'd use that at that time. But what I do here after I'm done doing my foundation is I do apply my eyeshadow and I do my eyebrows, and I you know, I pretty much do everything that I would normally do my makeup, like contour, everything like that. The second last thing, so right before I finish doing my, what's that thing called? Oh, right before I finish doing my like contour and highlight, right before it, I put my concealer and then I contour and then I highlight. That's the order that I do it. You may do it a whole different order, but if you are going to do your foundation first, do your like concealer after you're doing your eyeshadow, so it can conceal and get rid of like any sort of like fallouts that happened before. But if you do your foundation after your eyeshadow and everything, then you're totally fine. Like, don't even worry about it, because you're going to be covering it with foundation and everything. And if it's like shiny eyeshadow and you can't really cover that with your foundation and stuff, then I recommend that you just take a makeup wipe and just clear out like everything else on your face and apply moisturizer on top of that. And then yeah, do your eye. Okay, so I just did my eyes and I did my eyebrows and I did my eyelashes, as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply my concealer. The one I use is by Makeup Forever. It's HD, Ultra HD. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply a little bit under my eye and a little bit under the other eye. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is just gonna apply a bit in the center here, because I have like blemishes there. And then I'm gonna apply right here, and I'm gonna apply it right there. So that's all I normally apply. If you apply more, then you have to apply more. If you apply less, then apply less. It all depends on the person, obviously. I'm gonna take my beauty blender. I'm just gonna blend that out. So yeah, I try to get really right underneath the eye as much as I can. I always do this right after I put my eyelashes. I don't know why. You don't need to. Everybody's steps are different, right? So just applying it like that. And I just kind of do like a overlap over on top of my nose, so it doesn't have like an awkward like stop right here for color wise. But some people do contour their nose and stuff like that. I don't. So yeah, now I'm gonna bake. And what I use is I use the Huda Beauty banana bread. A lot of people I know use this color. I'm not color like this powder, because it's a really good, like, it's kind of in the middle of everyone's skin tone. So I'm just gonna take 2 tissues and I'm just gonna put my beauty blender in it. I'm just gonna squeeze it. And there's a bunch of, like, as you could probably maybe see, there's like water. I'm just taking out all the dampness so that the powder doesn't really stick to the beauty blender that much. It really honestly sticks to my face instead. So here, I'm just gonna put a bit in. It's gonna look like that. And I'm just gonna put it on my forearm and just pat it out a bit. And then I'm just gonna apply it underneath my eye and underneath the other eye. And I'm just gonna keep gently pressing it. And if you feel like you look too white at a point, then what you should do is just keep like going over with your beauty blender. I actually got this tip from Huda, okay, because I was so confused on how to apply this baking powder, and I was just really confused. And I was like, how am I supposed to? And I saw her video. I was like, wait a minute, you're telling me I've been doing this thing wrong the whole entire time? And I'm like, yeah. So then that's how she taught me. So I'm gonna say that's one of the tips you can for real take. So yeah, from here I do contour, and then I just put highlighter on and I just fix my hair. And that's pretty much what I do. So I'm just gonna do that and I'll be right back. Oh, I just finished getting ready. I did my hair, did my makeup, did everything. I contoured, highlighted, everything like that. Done. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope this video helped you. And if you have any more suggestions or anything you want to ask, please let Davika or Tanya know, and I will be sure to get back to you. And plus, we also have dance classes on Monday. So if you have any questions, talk to me then also. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Thank you.